Good afternoon. Today, we're going to go do something fun. We were invited out by the Hilton in Bonnet Creek to come and stay for just one night, real quick staycation. But also, down at Disney Springs, Everglazed opened. So,
I am so excited to try the donuts, but also they have a peanut butter cold brew that some of our friends said was delicious. We were also invited to have dinner at Luce at the Hilton at Bonnet Creek, so that's another thing that I'm so excited about. It's like a traditional Italian restaurant.
That's very exciting.
Yeah, the menu looks great, so I can't wait to check in.
Yeah.
Jackson's very excited.
So that's where we're headed right now. So let's go. All right, this is where we're headed to, Bonnet Creek Resort. In here is the Waldorf, the Hilton, and I think one other resort. I'm not exactly sure what the name of that resort is, though. All right, I found out that there is the Wyndham Grand down here, as well as a Club Wyndham. And then if you continue straight down this road, that leads to a brand new JW Marriott down there. But we are headed towards the Hilton. All right, here we are inside of the Hilton Bonnet Creek, and we've been here before, but I just wanted to kind of give a quick refresher around the lobby. Hello.
Hi. So I do remember staying here because of the pictures of the people in the pool.
Like the synchronized swimmers on the roof.
Yeah, it's all coming back to me. We had a really nice stay here after an after-hours party a few years ago.
Yeah.
So excited to check in today.
All right, here we are checking in to our room, and this is the executive suite. I like that they do this clean stay Lysol protection there. So as soon as you walk in, this place is massive. Nice little table here on the side for you to put your keys or anything like that. And there's also a half bath here with a vanity and a commode. And then I think this is, that's where the safe is. Like a nice coat closet here. And it doesn't come with a beautiful wife and a cute baby. But mine just happens to have that.
Oh, stop it.
This is where we would have our board meetings, I guess.
So because this is an executive suite, I think that they are thinking that you are going to conduct business here.
Yeah.
Which we could do.
We're going to buy and sell stuff.
You just never know. Yeah.
Who knows?
There's so much room for sitting.
Right? And then there's a little breakfast nook over here. And then somebody could sleep on this couch. I think this probably sleeps 2 people on this couch.
I love these chairs.
Yeah, they're nice.
Yeah, these are cool.
And then there's another door that leads into the room here.
This is the kitchen. And
there's a kitchen in here. So if you were having like a meeting, you could have it catered.
Oh, yeah.
And the caterers could set up in here.
Yeah.
This is also where you would have your coffee. What's in here?
Is
this the refrigerator?
Yeah, and there's some waters in there.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah. Oh. They have hot cocoa.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. Oh, and they have tea too. They have a sleepy time tea.
Oh.
That's pretty fun.
So because this isn't like an extended stay suite though, there's not plates and things like that, I don't believe. Yeah, just empty cabinets up here. There is a microwave though, which is nice.
Yeah.
What's it? Well, let me look right here really quick. Hold on. Yeah, just empty drawers. All right. There is a doorway into an adjoining room.
Yeah, I already opened that. There's it's just another door behind it.
Yeah.
But I wanted to show you. The view is awesome. So this room in particular has pool view, golf course view, and theme park view.
Yeah. So, we can see the Skyliner running over there.
This is an amazing view.
You can see the Swan and Dolphin. We can see, there's another Hilton. It's Tower of Terror. There's Expedition Everest. And that's all that I can see as far as theme parks go. I feel like we're really close to Epcot. It might be behind us.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because the Skyliner would be, oh yeah, we can just barely see Spaceship Earth. I don't even know if I can get it on video, but it's right there. Spaceship Earth. If you lean up against the window, you can see it. Oh, and you can also see Contemporary. I don't think it's going to show up on camera. If I could lean out the window, I'd be able to show it to you.
So that's another thing, is that we don't have balconies here.
Right.
So, but the view is awesome, and I think the pool must be heated because there are people swimming in it, and it's kind of chilly right now.
Right. Like a lazy river that goes around. Oh, you can see there's people taking advantage of the hot tub for sure.
And there is like a zero entry part of the main part of the pool, so that's really nice.
Yeah, and there's a pool bar down there too. We're gonna kind of go around and have a closer look at some of these pool options tomorrow morning. But let's have a look at the rest of the room. This isn't all of it.
Yeah.
There's still a bedroom and a bathroom. Oh, I like this chandelier. That's fun.
Yeah, I like that too.
Oh, there's somebody calling us.
Oh, maybe they want to conduct business.
Maybe. So this is the bedroom. It's very massive.
It is a humongous bedroom.
Look at that. So there's another seating area in here. Oh, there's like a little like chaise lounge over there.
I love that. And actually, that's going to come in really handy for when I need to feed him in the middle of the night.
Oh, yeah.
Or like if he wakes up and I need to soothe him to get him back to sleep. That's going to be perfect.
Yeah. And it's also great, too, because he goes to sleep at like 7:30. Mm-hmm. So he could be in here while we're still out conducting business out here.
I love these seats, too. These chairs are really nice.
I like this one.
Yeah.
I like that there's a little bench at the end of the bed, too.
I do, too. There's
That's
just,
nice.
It feels very homey for like a hotel, you know?
Right. Feels like an apartment.
It does feel like an apartment. This is bigger than any apartment we ever had.
Right. There's a closet in here with an iron and an ironing board. Some robes. Oh, this is where all of our luggage is. What's in here?
I think it's just like another little
drawer. Oh, yeah, more drawers. I thought maybe it was another refrigerator.
No, that'd be pretty cool, though.
Right? Now, on to the... I was thinking that there wasn't any outlets near the bed, but if you look very closely, right on the side of that end table, there's a USB plug, a couple of USB plugs, and some regular old outlets there. So, that's fantastic. Makes it very easy to charge your phone at night.
I like it when hotels think about stuff like that.
Right?
Because it really does make it so much easier to just charge your phone. To do things that, like, you take advantage of at home, you know?
Yeah.
But come in the bathroom. I love this bathroom.
This bathroom is ginormous.
It really is. There's 2 huge vanities.
And like a sit-down area, too.
This is awesome. So we have, like, our own area that we can get ready. We have our own, little vanity, like, makeup area, place where you can do your hair. I love this bathroom.
There's a huge shower here.
Yeah.
A nice size, what do they call this, like a garden tub? Mm-hmm. It's not a jacuzzi style, so it doesn't bubble or anything, but it's very nice. I like all of this space here. You could set up like grapes for you to eat while you're inside of the bathtub.
You really could. You could put like a whole cheese plate.
Oh yeah.
Maybe some wine, a little charcuterie.
I love it.
You could just do it up here, real nice.
I also really like that there is a full-size mirror here, but also there's a scale so that you can weigh yourself in the morning.
I would like to think that that's for your luggage.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm going to use it for.
Okay. And then as we turn the corner here, this is the commode down here. So, you get a lot of privacy when using the bathroom.
I love that. Also, the toiletries that they have are from Crabtree and Evelyn, which is so nice.
Verbena and lavender.
I know, I love that.
That sounds like it's going to smell so good.
It does, yeah.
So here's what I want you to do.
What?
I want you to stand by the end of the bed here.
Okay.
Or by the side of the bed.
Okay.
Right? With your back up to that end table right there.
Okay.
Okay? And I'm going to go this way.
Okay.
And you're going to wave at me.
Wave at Daddy.
And I'm going to go to the other side of the room.
Wave at Daddy.
Bye, buddy. Still going. All right, now I'm officially at the other end of the room. Jackson's like, where's Dad at? Where did he go? He's so far away. Wow. This is a massive room. All right. So we're going into the quick service area here called Muse because we're just going to grab something real quick to eat before we head over to Disney Springs. Just kind of like an appetizer, almost. Oh, and they have all kinds of stuff. Like if we ran out of snackies for Jackson, we could get them here. Lots and lots of candy. Ooh, yeah. So many things to choose from. Beef jerky. What is this? Ginger snap cookies? Oh yeah. Lots and lots of cookies. I love that. What are these things? Oh, these are like little cocktails. Huh. And they have little bottles of wine and beers. Oh, and then they have ice cream. And then you can get nitro cold brew, it looks like. Nitro brew coffee and espressos. And then some grab and go sandwiches. Ooh. And then we've got Rice Krispie treats and Krispy Kreme donuts. Danishes. Sugar cookie, chocolate chip cookie, peanut butter. Oh my goodness gracious. Bagels, sticky buns. Try one of our famous warm cinnamon buns or gooey chocolate chip cookies today. I love that. Chocolate croissant, butter croissant. Oh yeah, it's like a little like fire pit out there. All right, so we're all settled in the room, and now we are walking back to the car because we're gonna get in the car and drive across the street to Disney Springs.
Oh, we didn't mention that though. We are so super close to the Disney properties.
Yeah.
So literally we're like a 5-minute drive to Disney Springs.
Yeah.
So that's why we're going to Everglazed. Plus donuts.
Yeah, donuts and maybe a burger.
Yeah.
You never know.
And maybe a cold brew.
So something else that we wanted to mention is that we've been getting a lot of comments on these videos where we stay, people asking how much the rooms are that we're in and things like that. So
well, we wanted to, so we're trying to get better about telling you guys more information about the room.
Yeah.
At least like during the time that we're staying there. I know some hotel rooms are like variable pricing.
So because you all were asking, we looked up the price of this hotel room, and it was actually very surprising. With Hilton Honors, which is the cheapest price that we could find, it was $541 a night, which is mind-blowing because that's cheaper than like a cabin at Fort Wilderness.
So, and for example, we stayed at Bay Lake Tower not too long ago. I'll link that video down below in case you haven't seen it. That room was like $770 a night.
Right.
And that was just a room. There was no, sorry, I have my hand behind me so I can hold Jackson's hand because I'm trying to sit in the front seat to see how this works out. And so far he's not loving it. But so that didn't even have like a separate bedroom. And right. I totally understand that you're paying for proximity because you're literally within walking distance of the Magic Kingdom. All right, so that didn't last for very long. But the Hilton is a good neighbor hotel. So you're still going to get those Disney perks, which is really great. And we're really not that far away from Disney. Granted, we're not within walking distance, but...
All right, we are at Disney Springs now. Long story short, it blew our mind how affordable the room was for the size that it is, right, and the proximity to Disney. All of that to say, I think it's definitely worth looking into a good neighbor hotel if you're coming to Walt Disney World. You might save some money and you still get some of the perks that you get for staying at a Disney hotel.
Yeah, I for sure would look into it.
So it's a Monday afternoon around 3 o'clock, and it looks like the crowd is very light here at Disney Springs. As we're passing by the Candy Cauldron, I don't know why, but right now, pineapple is what's in. So, we have this pineapple cookie. I don't know if it tastes like pineapple. It looks like a pineapple.
I imagine it probably tastes like pineapple.
Probably has a little bit of pineapple flavor to it. But also there's like a new Spirit jersey that's pineapple and new Crocs that are pineapple.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Very strange. It's like a yellow color.
Oh, okay. I have seen those. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
On our way to Everglazed, I wanted to point out that the Christmas trees are still up here at Disney Springs for the Christmas tree stroll. Now, I don't know if you can still get a map and complete the Christmas tree stroll, but the trees are still here.
Yeah. So we actually did this, and it was a really fun and like free way to spend the day here. I mean, it is free to be here, but that was just like a cool thing to entertain yourself for a little bit that was totally free. Yeah. I'll leave that video down below. We had a lot of fun.
So here we are next to Splitsville Luxury Lanes. We're headed down to Everglazed. Good news, doesn't seem like anybody's here, so I don't think we'll have to wait in line. Yay. Which is fantastic.
Yeah, I was kind of nervous that there was going to be a line.
Yeah, I did hear that they were doing virtual lines for when the line does get too long, but I would imagine that's if the line is past these distancing markings to here. Here we are inside of Everglazed, and here's a look at the sandwiches that are available and the flavored milks, cold brew classics, donut shop favorites, spiked coffees. Oh my goodness, you can get coffees with liquor in them. You can also get beers and soft drinks, cold brew coffee, and then we have all of the different flavors of donuts. $4.50 for a donut for the classics and $5.50 for the Funky Bunch groupings. I don't know how much a dozen is though. It says save $6 on a dozen, so if you're buying a dozen at $5.50, pretty expensive for a dozen donuts.
Okay, so we just grabbed a seat outside. I love this little seating area. It's got like, it's not a real covering, but it still just looks very cute. There's a heater over there. There's some AstroTurf on the ground. Oh, is this the nitro, the cold brew?
This is your peanut butter nitro cold brew.
Oh my gosh, wow.
Yeah, so I'm gonna eat this donut on top,
yeah,
but you're gonna drink the coffee.
Oh yeah, it looks delicious, wow. And then I got the Oreo Supreme donut, which also looks wonderful. I also got the purple ube donut, which is totally vegan. She did say that it tastes just like a regular glazed donut.
Oh, that's
She's
interesting.
like, you can't even tell that it's vegan at all. It just,
well, what's the purple?
Just so it looks cool. She said it's bright purple. Ooh, and this was the maple double bacon donut.
That looks pretty good.
It looks really good.
And then we got some hot food that's gonna come out in just a minute.
Ooh, yum.
Oh, okay, yeah, we got way too much stuff. So these donuts are gigantic. I got a burger here. Then we got Jackson this sandwich so that he could have some eggs and cheese and stuff like that. We also got French fries. My goodness, too much stuff. But I think it's gonna be good. So we're all done at Everglazed, and I have to say, it wasn't bad. Mm-hmm. It was very, 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 very sweet.
So I also want to say that it was very expensive for what it was. I don't know that I personally think it was worth the price.
Right.
I think you should try it at least once.
I also will say, when we were in there, we're like, oh my goodness, a dozen donuts, that's got to be so much money. There's no way that anybody could eat a dozen of those donuts.
They're huge.
They're massive.
Yeah. And I will also say that I think I do like the peanut butter cold brew from Gideon's a little bit better.
Yeah.
This one, because it comes with the donut, I think is a better deal. But it was way too sweet for me.
Yeah.
So the one at Gideon's was a little bit less like sickly sweet. Do you know what I mean? It wasn't bad. Once it watered down a little bit, once the ice melted a little bit, it tasted a little bit better to me. But I don't know, I think I just like Gideon's a little bit better.
So I'm gonna run through them. I had the peanut butter donut off the top of your drink. That was pretty good.
It was good.
I could only eat half of it.
It was so sweet.
So sweet. It was also very messy because there was that icing on the top and you just like bite into it.
Yeah.
So funny.
I actually really enjoyed is it Ube or Ube?
I don't know.
The purple donut. The
donut.
The vegan one, I really enjoyed that a lot. That was good.
I think if you're looking for the like least sweet option there, that's the one to go for.
Yeah. And it was really pretty too. I love the color. But it did just taste like a regular glazed donut. There was no like plant flavor or nothing. It didn't taste like strange because it was vegan. It just tasted like a glazed donut.
The maple bacon donut, I wish that the bacon was not candied and sweet. I wish that it was like a regular salty bacon. It would have been amazing. But because it was sweet, it was just too sweet.
So it was very much a sweet and smoky flavor.
Sweet with an exclamation point at the end of it.
And I know you're probably like, well, yeah, duh, they're donuts. They're gonna be sweet. But they were like overly sweet.
So I have to compare it to other donuts that I've had. Like take, for instance, the donut experiment out at Anna Maria. I had a maple bacon donut. Much better because it wasn't a sweet bacon. Still had a little bit of a sweet flavor, but also had the saltiness to it. Same thing with the maple bacon bar from Voodoo Donuts. Like regular bacon on a sweet donut, that sweet and salty mix is fantastic.
But I do want to say that the bacon on that donut, the one that we just had, it was a really nice bacon. It was thick, it was cooked really well. I just wish it wasn't candied.
The burger, I don't know that I would go there for a burger. I'd go over to Deluxe Burger.
Yeah.
Like a place that specializes in burgers. That was just kind of like a plain Jane burger.
But if you're going to get donuts and somebody in your party is like, I just really want lunch, it's a good like compromise, you know? Like, oh, well, we can go here, they have a burger.
Their French fries were really good.
Yeah, the fries were so delicious.
And then we got Jackson like an egg sandwich, which was good.
He loved it.
Yeah, I tasted a little bit. The bun on it was a really good like breakfast bun. I'm sure you guys can hear the noise behind us. They are working on the M&M facade, and it's a yellow building now. It wasn't yellow the last time that we came here, was it?
No.
It was like a tan color. Now it's very yellow.
It's moving right along.
Yeah. All right, so now we're gonna go back to the hotel. Just a quick trip to Disney Springs. Well, because we're right across the street, it was no big deal.
Yeah, this is awesome.
All right, so now it's time for us to go to dinner at La Luce.
Well, we did come back to the room. Jackson had his nap. which was great. We were happy that we were able to get them down. We just kind of chilled out over here in like the little living room area. The couch is really comfortable.
Yeah.
So that was nice. And yeah, so it's been a little bit of time. So
it's not just like donuts and then dinner.
Right.
Although it has been in the past, but not tonight.
I'm excited for some like real food.
Yeah, like not donuts.
Yeah, although the donuts were nice, I'm not gonna lie.
But you can only eat so much sugary stuff.
That's true.
Let's go get some non-sugary stuff.
Okay.
It is kind of strange. There's not very many people at this hotel at all. But that's where we're going to, La Luce. If you are interested in seeing what the menu is, here's a QR code for the digital menu. Oh, I like this out here. It's such like romantic lighting.
It's really nice out here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're overlooking the pool. But there is a screen here, so in the summertime, when it is a little more like buggy, you can still sit out here and it'll be nice.
Yeah, and there's fans.
Yeah.
Very nice. We thought it was going to be a lot colder today than it is. It's not.
So our server came out and she sort of like ran through the menu a little bit for us. She said that the olive frite, which is the fried Spanish olives, they are stuffed with a little bit of anchovy paste and the Marcona almonds. That's been on the menu since La Luce opened, so we for sure have to try that. She also said this cauliflower salad was really delicious. It sounded very good. All of the pizzas are made fresh. They do those in their wood fire oven. I'm actually going to get this I'm going to say this wrong. Maffaladine alla Lina, this porcini and pork ragu. It sounded delicious. And Tim's going to get this pork chop. She said the pork chop was brined for 3 days. She said it cuts like butter. So that sounded really, really delicious. Really good.
I'm excited for that.
Yeah. And then I think we're going to get some salmon for this little buddy.
All right, they brought us out some bread. They said that there's a black olive loaf in there.
So it looks like this. It looks really good.
And then
this is
focaccia.
the focaccia.
And then they brought us out, oh, what?
Oh, I was going to say they gave us our own little olive oil dishes.
That's nice. And then we got the fried olives, and they said to eat an olive with an almond because the almonds have been roasted with the pepper and rosemary,
so
and then finished off with sea salt.
And I thought that the olives were stuffed with like the almonds, but it's stuffed with the anchovy paste, and then you eat it with an almond.
I'm not a seafood guy, so we'll see how this goes.
I think it's just going to be more of like a salty flavor than like a fishy flavor. Yeah. I like that a lot.
Okay.
Wow, has a lot of flavor.
All right.
Yeah, it's very hot right now, but like it's a very like a briny because of the olive kind of flavor. But then of course like a nutty little aftertaste because of the almond. It's very nice. Yeah, I like that.
So we've got a few more things. This is the warm cauliflower salad.
That was something that our server said she really loved, so we had to try it.
It looks really good.
Yeah.
This is Jackson's salmon. This isn't a kid size, it's just an adult size.
But I figured whatever he doesn't eat, we can eat. I love salmon.
You say we, I'm not eating that. Yeah. And then they brought us out a flatbread that is half margarita and half hot Italian. So this side is the margarita side, and then this side is the hot Italian side. Ooh, buddy, I'm excited.
It looks so good.
Yeah, it really does. And then Buddy's still just eating his bread right now. Mid-meal assessment, the hot sausage pizza was so delicious. The cauliflower salad was amazing.
We're going to try to recreate that at home. It was so good.
Yeah, or we could just come here again.
Okay, yeah, I like that.
What did Jackson think of his salmon?
He loved it. He ate as much as he could, I think. We're going to try to give him some more here in a minute, but the chive butter was really, really delicious. And the salmon was cooked perfectly. I love it. So if he's not going to eat it all, I will.
Oh my goodness. That's the pork chop that I just ordered.
That looks so delicious.
That looks awesome. Mm-hmm. And then what did you get? I
got the pork ragu with porcini mushrooms.
Ooh, that looks good too.
Yeah.
We're all done with our dinner. They gave us some dessert to take back up to the room because I think this little buddy is getting tired. He's watching Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
We gave in and we showed him the phone.
Right.
It was just he was getting a little bit too cranky, so Mickey Mouse Clubhouse saved the day.
Mickey Mouse Clubhouse for the win, and Puppy Dog Pals as well, right, buddy? Yeah. But also, we wanted to point out that out on this patio for tonight, it seems like they only have 2 tables set. That one way over there, and this one over here. So, if you're eating outside on the patio, a lot of distance between parties.
And I think that I would 100% feel safe coming back here
Yeah.
It was honestly like very nice, especially with this weather.
Yeah.
This was great.
One thing that I wanted to show before we leave, so I wanted to show you guys some of the artwork in here. This is actually done all in chalk, and this is an homage to the first head chef. This is her backyard in Italy, and her favorite flowers were sunflowers, and she actually used to have a Vespa.
Yeah, I thought that was really cool. And I think it's really neat that it's all chalk.
Yeah. Also wanted to point out these chandeliers kind of look like noodles. I really like the artwork in here. It's like a fashion magazine.
It is, yeah.
But I think my other favorite art is I also really like these old-timey bathing suits. What era do you think these are from?
It kind of reminds me of like Mad Men.
Yeah.
So maybe that like the 40s and 50s?
Maybe, yeah. All right, so a little bit of time has passed. Jackson is asleep now. Mm-hmm. We've had maybe like an hour to digest our dinner.
We had so much food. We ordered our food and then they brought out extra food for us to try, and everything was so good. Yeah. But it was so much food.
Right?
So we have some leftovers.
So I'm going to be 100% honest. If I'm picking a restaurant, I don't normally pick an Italian place.
Oh, yeah.
But this food was phenomenal.
It was so good. It was like traditional Italian rather than like stuff you might see at like other Italian restaurants. You know what I mean? Like, I know you asked me, the first thing you asked me is, oh, do they have a chicken parm? Because that's something that you normally get at an Italian restaurant, which they didn't. But they did have lots of like rustic dishes. Right. Like, I wasn't expecting that that pork chop to be as good as it was.
It was really good.
It was so good. My pasta was delicious. The olives were amazing. The salmon dish was really good. Jackson loved that too. There was a lot. Oh, that salad, that cauliflower salad.
That was really good. I wanted the beans that were in there, like these white beans that were gigantic.
Yeah, they were really good.
And they were so good.
It was all really good. And then as we left, we weren't even thinking about getting dessert because we were so full. Our server was like, oh, we have some desserts for you. We'll package them up to go. Yeah. So we have 3 desserts that they packaged up for us to try in the room. And I also have to say I love this room.
It's nice.
I love that Jackson is, I don't know if you can see, but he's back in the bedroom back there. So we have this entire huge like living space to just kind of like hang out, talk to you guys. It's been really easy. Yeah. So I love that.
It's very nice.
Yeah, it's great. And I know we talked earlier about how we were shocked about the price of this room. Mm-hmm. I'm still shocked about the price. Yeah. I still can't believe that we paid more for our Bay Lake stay than for this room.
Yeah, we also paid more for and I understand this was New Year's Eve, but for the JW Marriott New Year's Eve room.
Yeah. And that was
just just like we were talking to you guys in the bathroom.
Oh, yeah.
After midnight because Jackson was sleeping in the main room.
Right. But yeah, I really do think that this is a good kind of show of why you should check out Good Neighbor hotels. Yeah. Like, it is fantastic to be in such close proximity to the parks.
We're so close. Like, you can see Animal Kingdom, Hollywood Studios out these windows. If you lean, you can see Magic Kingdom and Epcot.
You can't walk to the parks.
Right.
So that we're not that close, but
to be fair, there are only 3 resorts that you can walk to the parks from.
Right, but that's what I mean is when we stayed at Bay Lake, I know why that room was so expensive because we literally were like across the parking lot from Magic Kingdom. So I get why it's so pricey. I do understand that. But I also really think that you should look into the Good Neighbor hotels because we're still getting the Disney perks. You're still able to book your reservation for your Disney park. You're still able, which you can do if you're not staying at a resort, but it's a lot easier to get in if you are.
Yeah, they're split into categories: annual pass holders, day tickets, and resort guests. Mm-hmm. So there's a specific number of slots available for each of those. The annual pass ones usually disappear the fastest.
Right.
And the resort guest ones usually stick around the longest.
So you have a better chance of getting into, like, say, one of the harder parks to get into is Hollywood Studios. We would have a better chance of getting into Hollywood Studios staying at a resort than we would not staying at a resort. And if you can get into a Good Neighbor hotel and use those resort privileges, I don't know, I think it's really smart to look into the Good Neighbor hotels. So, like the one that we're at right now. Mm-hmm. But, I don't know, I think that the for the price of the room, for the amount of space that we're getting, I'm really happy with it.
Yeah. Dessert time?
Yeah, dessert time.
So I think that this is a lemon cake.
It looks like there's some kind of cream and then a cake layer, and then
like a tart, right?
Yeah.
Or like a mousse.
Like a thicker cream.
Yeah.
It looks really good.
And then this is the butterscotch pudding, and you're supposed to use this toffee as a spoon.
And you scoop up your pudding with it.
Okay.
Wow, I love that.
And then this is a flourless chocolate cake, which looks really good on its own.
Yeah.
But then they give us coconut gelato.
Which is probably a little bit melty.
To try on it. So.
Let's do one for you guys. And
okay.
the rest, I think we're just going to kind of hang out and enjoy these and enjoy the room. But let's do the toffee spoon.
All right. Using it like a spoon.
All right, here I go. Oh, it smells like so rich. That's pretty delicious. It's so like buttery tasting. There's a little bit of salt in there. It definitely sticks to my teeth a little bit.
Okay. This is a dentist's dream.
I really love when restaurants suggest things to you that you wouldn't normally try. So this is not something that I would have been like, oh yeah, let me get that as a dessert. This is really great. So this is something that we've started doing that I think has really kind of helped me to broaden my like taste horizons, if that makes sense, is I'll ask the servers like, what's your absolute favorite thing? What do you order every time? You know, and this is sometimes they will say things that I wouldn't normally think of. And, you know, you get those things and you get some new favorites out of it. Like this is not something, butterscotch pudding is not something that I would pick. Yeah. This, delish.
All right, so there you have it. We wanted to say thank you to the Hilton Bonnet Creek for having us out here and Luce for having us out for dinner.
Oh, yeah.
It was fantastic.
Today was such a great day.
Yeah.
It was so nice.
It really was. Mm-hmm. This room is fantastic. The food is fantastic.
Yeah, I am way too full.
Right? And I'm not even mentioning the donuts. So all in all, a fantastic day. With that being said, we are off. We'll see you all tomorrow. Now it's time to pay the price.